Hey you guys, it's Sierra Sheree and I'm back with another video. So today, this video is gonna be on some makeup products that I love and I really use a lot. My Holy Grail, 5 products that I feel like right now I can't live without. The first product that I'm gonna start with is the e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Eyeliner. This is something that's really good to use to do your wing. I always use this to do my wing and I've been using it forever. And what I love about e.l.f. is that their products are really inexpensive, but it lasts a really long time. So I always get the Jet Black, and what I like about it is it's like a brush tip. It's thinner at the tip and it gets a little fuller at the bottom, and I like that because it makes it easier when I'm trying to make my wing and go across, because it's thin. So it's thinner in the inner corner and then it's easier for me to thicken it out towards the end. So I love this product. I've tried using different eyeliner gels and things like that and using like an angled brush, but that just never works for me. I don't like the fact that the gels dry out. So sometimes it's really difficult and it takes way more effort to apply it because the gel dries out sometimes. So maybe I haven't tried the right one, but out of all the products that I've tried, like felt tip pens, things like that, I always end up coming back to this one. This gives me the best wing, and I like the fact that the wing is still black. This is my favorite all time. The next product that I want to tell you guys about, that's Holy Grail, something that I feel like, where have I been? Like, where have you been all my life? And it's been out for a while, but I must have been under a rock, because a lot of my friends use the same product. It seems like I started hearing more advertisement about this product more and more in the past, I want to say 6 months. And I always see commercials and things like that. So one day I was like, let me try this foundation out. It's the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I tried to clean it up because I use this foundation every single day. When I tell you this is my favorite foundation, it's the foundation that I'm wearing today, and it's my go-to foundation. And this is a drugstore foundation, but it lasts about, I want to say, 2 to 3 months. This foundation, it just makes my skin look so smooth and flawless, and I like the fact that it gives me like a matte look. And I like the coverage of it, but the coverage is also buildable. So if I wanted to use a little bit of foundation and go for like a lighter, more natural look, I could. And if I wanted to build it up and really look super flawless, I could do that as well. And with me working for makeup brands in the past, such as Bare Minerals and Dior, I got to try out all different kinds of foundation. Estee Lauder, Giorgio Armani, Dior, Bare Minerals, MAC. I tried out a lot of different products, and it's really rare that I find a product that I'm just crazy about. Like, it's the perfect shade and the perfect price for every day. I feel like the Maybelline Fit Me, it literally is what it says. It fits me. It's hard for me to find the perfect shade of foundation. Either the shade is too dark, or it's too light, or it's too orange. And this one is perfect. And it's rare that I can go in the store and find a foundation without swatching it on myself and it's the perfect shade. This is my shiz naive. That's the one. Like, that's the one. The only thing that I don't like about this foundation is the fact that it doesn't have a pump. It gets really messy. If I had a pump for this foundation, it would get 10 out of 10. If you're a beginner for foundation, this is the one that you want to start off with. I started off with CoverGirl, and I used to swear by CoverGirl, but the thing is, the CoverGirl foundation that I had was orangey on me. But I just thought that was it. Like, I thought I was popping, and that foundation was orange. I was going out there looking like Donald Trump. So I feel like Fit Me, it has way more shades. That's another thing I like. You can get it from CVS, Walmart, online. I live by this foundation. Like I said, I can go on and on about this foundation. The next thing that I want to talk about is my favorite eyeshadow palette. I use this palette every single day, no lie. This is the palette that I have on today, and I'm in love with this palette. What I love about this one, first of all, the packaging. I like the size of it. It has a mirror in it. That's a plus because I love eyeshadow palettes that I can take on the go with me, or I can do other things to my makeup. Like let's say if I'm trying to apply my lashes, or if I'm trying to do my wing or something like that, I can look in the palette at the same time, or if I'm trying to do my eyeshadow on the go. The color, I'm a neutral girl. I love neutral colors because a lot of times I like my lip to pop. I don't really do the dramatic, colorful stuff often. So this is the perfect palette for me. And when you open up the palette, every single time you open up the palette, it smells like peaches. Like, it just smells so good. It's just, it's just Holy Grail. It's the GOAT. It's the GOAT. It's the greatest of all time of eyeshadow palettes at this moment, until I find something I like better. This palette is just perfect. Like it has good browns. I like the fact that it has mattes and it has like shimmers, and I like the fact that even though it has more neutral colors, it has a few colors that gives you a little pop, but you can still keep it on the neutral side. For example, it has like a few greens. I did a look with the greens for St. Patrick's Day. Some purples, but mainly it focuses on the peaches, browns. It has like bronzy colors, a gold, like a shimmery cream color. I like the names of the colors. This palette is just, it's just, I have no words. And another thing I like about the shadows is that you can wear them dry or you can wet them, and when you wet them it makes the shadow pop even more, which brings me to my next product. So the next product that I want to tell you guys about is this Maybelline Make It Last setting spray. Make it last forever. I'm torn in between the two, between this one and I really love the NYX Dewy setting spray. That's the one I used to live by, but I feel like I like this one better. It's a little more expensive. I was just trying it out. I like trying out different products. It primes, corrects, and sets, and it's 16-hour wear. That's something that the NYX setting spray didn't say that it did. And you can use it as a primer. You can use it to set your foundation. You can use it to correct things, make it look smoother. And I don't use it as a primer. What I use it for is to pretty much lock in my makeup and make everything just look more smooth. Because when you're wearing foundation and you're setting it with a powder and you're baking, or you all the different powders, you're highlighting and things like that, it can get to look a bit powdery. And especially when you bake. When you bake, sometimes it leaves like this little powdery look. It almost looks like overly matte. So what I love about this is that when you spray it on, it just makes the look way more flawless and just natural. It doesn't look so powdery or cakey. It makes it look good. And it's not like a spray. Like, one thing I didn't like about the NYX is that when you sprayed it, it kind of like spritzed out. Like, I don't know how to, you know, if you wet your hand, you kind of like flicked it. It's not like as like that, but it was like more like a spritz out, whereas this one is more like a mist, like. So I like this one better. Like, you see that? Like, it's a mist. Like, whereas with the NYX, it's like. So anyways, yeah, this says that it's a 3-in-1. It primes, corrects, and sets. And what I really love about this is, like, after I finish my makeup, I'll spray it to set my foundation. It makes your highlight pop even more. It kind of makes the highlight look more glowy and shimmery, because I feel like when you put on a powder highlight, it looks like kind of powdery. Like, it looks you're highlighted, but it's not like popping. So I feel like once you put this on, it's popping. Like, it just brings it to life. With the peach palette, sometimes I'll dip my brush in the shadows and I would spray this on the brush after I put the shadow on the brush, so that when I put the eyeshadow on my lid, it just makes it pop. And the last product that I want to tell you guys about is the lashes. I have these lashes on right now, and these are my all-time favorite lashes. Whenever I buy lashes, this is the brand, and this is usually the lash in the brand whenever I wear lashes. Sometimes I like to step outside of the box if I'm trying to be a little extra. But like my everyday, I don't wear lashes every day, but when I do, for like a more natural but still like popping eye look, these are the lashes that I wear. So a lot of people ask me what lashes that I wear when I do wear lashes. I wear the Ardell Demi Wispies. So Ardell, ever since I started wearing lashes, Ardell was one of the brands. I remember going to CVS and I used to always see the Ardell, and those stood out to me the most. And I always liked the Wispies and the Demi Wispies, but I like the Demi Wispies more because the way that they flare out is just really flirty, and it just really accentuates the eyes and makes them pop. And it's not too dramatic. I like that, but at the same time, it still brings attention to the eyes. And another thing that I like about it is just the fact that the band isn't too thick. That's another thing, how people go wrong with lashes. When they get the lashes that's too thick and they look spidery, or they get lashes that's, the band is too thick. Like the band is like really thick and it looks like plastic. That's why some people's lashes kind of pop off, because the band is too thick. So it's just kind of like, it's plastic. This band is the perfect band. It's very thin. It's easy to put the glue on, and it blends in perfect. It's easy to put on your lash line, and especially when you do your wing, it blends in. You could barely even see it. Another plus about these lashes, especially the Demi Wispy, is that it comes in a multi-pack. So as you can see, I go through these a lot. I have to buy a pack like this. I get 4 of these in a pack, and it saves me money because it's like $10 for a pack like this, $10 or $12. Whereas with this one, I'm paying like $3 or $4. But the plus is I can use it multiple times, as long as I clean the band off and make sure that it's clean for a new application. So that's the plus about these lashes. They're easy to reuse, and it's not like I'm using one and done and throwing it away. I get to use them, and then I'll put it back in the container and then use it again. Those were all of the products that I wanted to tell you about. Those are the 5 Holy Grail products that is my shiznai right now, that I use all the time, just about every day. And I just wanted to tell you guys about that. Soon I'm going to start doing some more makeup tutorials. I want to do looks using that eyeshadow palette that I'm telling you about, so that I can show you guys that you can use this eyeshadow palette on a daily basis and get different looks from it. And I want to start doing some more creative looks, but also showing you guys everyday type looks. So thank you guys for watching my video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and also my website, www.sierrasheree.com. You can also follow me on Snapchat and Instagram, which is Sierra Sheree, and that's the best way to keep track of everything that I have going on and the videos that I'm posting. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Deuces. I woke up like this type look.